Imagine a moment when silence breaks and the world suddenly realizes a global war has begun. A single missile rises into darkness, leaving fire behind, starting a chain reaction no one can stop. Within seconds, global systems detect the threat, and nations realize something irreversible has just started. People look at the sky, unaware history is being rewritten in the most terrifying way possible. Fighter jets roar through clouds, carrying decisions that will determine millions of lives across continents. Emergency alarms echo through cities, warning that something catastrophic is about to happen very soon. Lights disappear across cities as power grids shut down, preparing for something far worse approaching. And then the truth appears everywhere. World War III has officially begun. Military bases activate instantly as soldiers rush to
Missile
positions,
1, guidance
knowing
is locked,
this moment
ready to launch.
could define history forever.
Launching!
Radar
Launching!
systems scan the skies continuously, searching for threats moving faster than anything seen before. Inside war rooms, leaders stare at maps, knowing every decision could save or destroy millions. Satellites begin tracking targets, turning the entire planet into a monitored battlefield in real time. Tanks roll across deserts, leaving dust behind, preparing for a conflict unlike anything before. Soldiers check weapons carefully, faces tense, knowing survival depends on every decision they make. Massive warships cut through oceans, carrying weapons capable of changing the outcome within moments. Fighter pilots grip controls tightly, hearts racing as they prepare for deadly aerial combat. Underground bunkers open slowly, revealing weapons never meant to be used unless absolutely necessary. News channels interrupt broadcasts, confirming humanity has entered its most dangerous chapter yet. Civilians gather outside, staring at the sky, trying to understand what is happening around them. Emergency alerts flash on phones, warning people to stay inside as chaos begins spreading. Borders become tense lines as armies face each other, waiting for the first command. Explosions echo in distant regions, showing the conflict is already spreading rapidly. Military convoys move through darkness, carrying resources needed for intense upcoming battles. Surveillance drones scan cities silently, turning ordinary streets into monitored danger zones. A countdown begins, marking final seconds before the situation escalates beyond control. The first missile launches with unstoppable force, cutting through the sky, signaling destruction has begun. Defense systems react instantly, firing interceptors trying to stop the incoming threat. A massive explosion erupts over the ocean, sending shockwaves across surrounding regions. Coastal areas feel impact as powerful waves crash violently onto the shore. Fighter jets engage in intense combat, where one mistake means instant destruction. Cities begin suffering direct attacks as explosions tear through buildings. Fires spread rapidly across skylines, consuming structures under dangerous conditions. Civilians run through smoke-filled streets, trying to escape unfolding chaos. Soldiers move through destruction, following orders despite unpredictable danger. Helicopters attack from above, while ground forces struggle to maintain control. Night vision scenes reveal silent battles in darkness, where danger remains constant. Tanks fire powerful rounds, shaking the ground with devastating force. Underground bunkers tremble, as nearby impacts remind no place is truly safe. Entire power grids collapse, leaving cities in darkness and confusion. Satellites fall from orbit, damaging global communication systems. Warning systems flash, indicating possible nuclear escalation. A massive mushroom cloud rises, marking a devastating moment in history. Birds scatter in panic, reacting to chaos spreading everywhere. Communication systems fail globally, increasing confusion and risk. People hide in shelters, hoping to survive the chaos outside.
I'm scared.
Streets fall silent, empty, and eerie after sudden destruction. Burning vehicles remain abandoned across empty roads. Radio transmissions break, voices reveal control is slipping away. Maps show multiple conflict zones spreading globally. From space, darkness spreads across regions consumed by war. A nuclear missile stands ready for launch, its presence alone signaling the most dangerous escalation humanity has ever faced. One final decision remains, where a single command could determine survival or complete destruction of millions across the world. Inside command centers, faces are filled with tension as leaders struggle under pressure unlike anything experienced before in history. The countdown reaches its final second, and time itself feels frozen as the world waits for what happens next. Suddenly, a blinding flash fills the horizon, marking the beginning of an event that will change everything instantly. The explosion expands rapidly, consuming everything in its path with overwhelming force that no system can possibly stop. Powerful shockwaves travel across cities, destroying structures and leaving behind complete devastation and silence everywhere. People stand frozen in fear, unable to fully understand the scale of destruction happening right before their eyes. Firestorms spread uncontrollably, fueled by destruction, turning entire regions into burning landscapes filled with chaos and fear. The sky turns dark orange, covered with thick smoke and ash, blocking sunlight from reaching the ground below. Ash begins falling slowly from above, covering everything and creating a haunting reminder of what has just occurred. Survivors walk through ruins silently, searching for hope in a world that has been completely transformed forever. A child stands still, looking at the destroyed city, symbolizing the loss of innocence and a shattered future ahead. Silence takes over everything, replacing the noise of life with an overwhelming emptiness that feels impossible to escape. Broken symbols of nations lie scattered on the ground, showing how even the strongest systems have completely collapsed. Thick smoke rises endlessly across the horizon, hiding what remains of once thriving cities and human civilization. From space, Earth appears damaged and scarred, showing visible signs of conflict even beyond the atmosphere. Oceans reflect the glow of destruction, proving that no part of the planet has remained untouched by this disaster. Debris floats silently in orbit, serving as evidence that even space has not escaped the reach of this war. Humanity stands at the edge of collapse, facing the consequences of decisions that can never truly be reversed. Suddenly, everything begins to reverse, as if time itself refuses to accept what has just taken place. Explosions pull back into themselves, undoing destruction in a surreal sequence that seems completely impossible to believe. Missiles return to their original positions, as if the war never truly began in the first place. Dreams of chaos slowly fade away, replaced by moments of calm and normal life returning once again. The world map resets completely, removing all signs of conflict and restoring balance between nations across the globe. Cities come back to life, lights shining again, bringing hope and stability back into a fragile world. Sunlight breaks through the clouds, symbolizing a second chance for humanity to choose a different and better path forward. A message appears, reminding everyone that this future is not fixed and depends entirely on human choices. A calm human face reflects peace and relief, contrasting sharply with the destruction that almost became reality. And in the end, one truth remains clear. The future of the world has always been in our hands.